luar pertandingan, kita orang banyak jalan-jalan kat bandar Tokyo. Yelah kan, dah nama pun pelancong, tak pernah datang Jepun. Kalau tak jalan, rugilah. Antara tempat pertama yang kita orang pergi ialah simpang jalan yang paling terkenal kat Tokyo, iaitu Shibuya Crossing. Biasanya orang jalan kaki je kat sini, tapi kita orang pun skaters, bawa skateboard, so kita orang pun skate ulang-alik kat lintas jalan lah. Konon nak filming skating kat Shibuya Crossing. Lepas kita orang settle filming dekat tengah-tengah simpang, kita orang buat satu demo kecil freestyle kat jalan. Host Jepun kita orang yang banyak guide kita orang pergi Shibuya dan lain-lain tempat ni, dia orang lah yang banyak rakam kita orang skate. Dia orang ni a part of satu clothing brand kecil, nama company tu Yabai, diketuai oleh Keisuke Hashimoto. Yabai ni juga merupakan salah satu sponsor dalam All Japan Freestyle Contest. What does Yabai mean in Japanese?
Dangerous and risky.
Okay.
Also great, like awesome.
So why you pick Yabai as your clothing name?
Because I heard from Ryan, who is skateboarder in Canada, and told me that Yabai is now used by foreigners, like all over the world.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What products have you released so far?
T-shirts and sweater, and also we are doing magazine on website.
Yeah.
And I already put free paper at many shops in Tokyo.
So let's say if people want to buy your stuff, how can they buy that?
On our website, CA bar, JP bar, yabai.com. And there are two lines. One line is Yabai line, and one line is anti-story line. And okay, Yabai line is kind of expensive because we focus on quality.
Yeah.
Yeah, really quality and made in Japan. But anti-toy line is focus on quick make. And after he designed it, we make it happen soon. This is anti-toy line.
Keisuke, abang dia dan semua orang yang tinggal kat Shehah Sudi itulah yang telah menjemput skater-skater luar ni untuk datang tinggal kat rumah diorang untuk 2 minggu.
I want Andy to come here, and also I want to create something like family.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. And
Sick.
I didn't choose Yabai family, but one of you who came here.
Dan.
Yabai
Sick.
family is the name, and I really like it. So this is where Yabai family is from.
Nice. Yeah. Straight up.
Stems from within the family.
Yeah, I enjoy it, and also maybe Yabai family will help us, and I help them.
Sebagai seorang skater yang merantau jauh dari negara sendiri dan tak ada banyak duit, aku rasa Keisuke adalah host baik yang aku boleh dapat. Kepada kawan-kawan aku yang menetap dalam Yabai share house dan menjemput kita orang dalam rumah korang, aku ucapkan arigatou gozaimasu. Sebelum aku pergi ke Tokyo, aku dah pun expect untuk buat benda-benda yang biasa kat situ, macam makan sushi, naik kereta api yang sangat kompleks network dia, dan melawat talikan pelancong. Tapi apa yang aku tak expect ialah untuk aku makan makanan ringan daripada Romania.
Și o să-i pun să testeze. Can you introduce yourself, guys? Where are you from? What country?
Hi, salut. I'm Azam. I'm from Malaysia.
Malaysia.
Alright. Salute, Medford, Oregon, Dan Garb. What did I say?
America.
Salut, Finland, Vancouver, Canada.
Canada. Okay.
Okay, cool.
Who wants to start first?
Let's give me the weirdest stuff.
The weirdest stuff is not Japan, man, but
No, it is. Dude, it looks like a tater tot, dude.
That's actually.
Okay, it's peanuts.
Yeah, I'm Marius Constantine. I'm from Romania, the land of Dracula. You probably heard of Dracula. I've been skating like for 12 years.
12 years?
Yes.
Like all freestyle and shit?
No, not really all freestyle. I started like skating street, and afterwards I discovered that you can really buy like a original freestyle shape. Skateboard, wheels and stuff like that. So at the beginning I didn't quite know that there were like two different styles, street and freestyle.
Yeah.
So I kind of skated the same, you know, like
Yeah,
both of them. Saw Rodney Mullen on YouTube, and you know, it came naturally. But after some years, I decided to switch to only freestyle, pure freestyle, right?
Were you the only one?
Well, yeah, when I started, yeah. I was searching in the country if someone skated like me because I was interested to find if someone was like me, right?
Yeah.
But nobody skated freestyle back then. I was the only one. You know, it's like okay, everyone is skating street. That means I'm the only one. Okay, let's do this. Okay, I try to skate more and more freestyle oriented tricks, and I picked up and.
Yeah.
Now I'm right here with you talking, right?
Selain menjadi freestyle skateboarder yang profesional, Marius juga ialah pemilik kepada skate shop yang paling besar kat Romania, iaitu The Nose and Tail Skate Shop. YouTube dia pun bukan calang-calang, dengan lebih daripada 70,000 subscribers. Video dia, iaitu yang paling famous, 100% freestyle skateboarding, dah pun cecah lebih daripada 600,000 views. Oh, and Marius juga pandai main kendama. Satu produk yang sangat laris kat skate shop dia, selain daripada skateboard.
It's a community in Romania. I mean, we're not that much freestyle skater. We're not that. I think we're like 10, I think, or something like that in Romania. But it's something new for us. We didn't have any freestyle skateboarding history. Actually, we don't have any skate history in general, you know, because we were communists. We got rid of the communists in '89, and skateboarding started kind of like in the early like 90s or something like that. But it was like really weird because you couldn't like find some stuff back then. Like I mean, I have some old friends that told me that they took the bearings out of the some electronic stuff, right? Because they could not find the skateboard bearings.
So how long you been competing then?
From 2012, actually. First competition was in Paderborn in 2012, and I think it was the World Championship back then. I remember that I entered amateur division, and I was so scared, and I had so many emotions and stuff, and I got like ninth place.
Huh?
Yeah.
Kita orang tak sempat lepak banyak sangat dengan Marius sebab dia mostly pergi jalan-jalan Tokyo dengan girlfriend dia, Bianca. Anyway, thanks for the snacks, Marius. I hope we'll hang out again very soon. Oh shit, this is good.
It's good, right?
No, this is the best one. This is the best one, man.
Yeah, the comments made it. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Sorry.
Oh my god.
Ada sekali tu, Keisuke bawa kita orang pergi ke sebuah skate shop dekat Yokohama Nama skate shop tu Fabric Skate Shop. Skate shop ni dimiliki oleh kawan dia Hidaya Kojima dan isteri dia Saori Kojima.
横浜にはスケートボードの専門店っていうのがなかったので、出すなら地元に出して、スケートボードに携わっていこうかなというのがきっかけですね。
Skate shop ni boleh dikatakan antara skate shop yang paling legend kat Yokohama, dan dalam kedai yang kecil dan padat ni ada banyak gila barang skate equipment yang diorang jual. Di kalangan kita orang tak ada yang lebih teruja daripada Andy Anderson.
Dude, it's like a treasure chest in here, man.
Dude, if I look around any longer, I'm gonna, oh my god.
I'm already, oh my god.
There's so many things, man.
Oh my, dude, you got old 80s skateboards?
sticker.
It was like, 本当ですか。いや、私、多分このスケジュール通り。
Lepas lepak dekat Fabric, Hidaya bawa kita orang ke sebuah basement mini ramp kat bawah kedai Incense, nama dia Blaze Pipe, dan kita orang ada small session kejap lah kat situ. Ini Dan Garb, salah seorang daripada freestyle skateboarder yang paling power kat USA. Dalam kalangan kita orang, Dan mungkin adalah yang paling gila-gila dan outgoing, dan always ada beer can in his hand. Kebetulan pula aku terjumpa Dan masa aku baru sampai airport, masa kita orang tengah beratur kat immigration.
Buying his first drink in Japan. He's getting a Coke. Costs 160 yen. Drink that shit, bud. Drink that shit, bud.
What kind of got me into freestyle skateboarding was kind of started with Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4.
Right, that's the one where freestyle started.
Yeah,
in this series.
And I remember like learning the to get the high combos in the video game, like doing the freestyle tricks. I remember like I was like 13 that time. It was like before I didn't skate.
Yeah.
I was just like, dude, those tricks look so fake. No one can do that. I remember my mom let me go on the computer, go on YouTube, and I came across a Rodney Mullen video. I remember watching that video. I'm just like, my eyes are just like,
yeah,
like I was amazed. I was just like, I love this skating.
Yeah.
I want to learn this kind of skating. And I remember like right after like watching that video, I went into my garage, and I don't know, I don't know. It was just kind of crazy. My mom bought me a skateboard. It wasn't a freestyle board. It was just kind of like the local like street style board. It was a nice board, but I mean, to learn freestyle, not the best, because when I tried doing pogos, the tail would split. It would be all like razor tail and just super short. And the wheel, since it didn't cover the axle nut, it was a lot harder to stand on the rail. But I guess it's for my setup, I guess.
No problem. Dan menang tempat ketiga dalam All Japan Contest. Tapi yang paling bermakna buat Dan ialah bila dia kalahkan skater daripada Germany, Guenter Mokulis, dalam final 8 round.
Those tears were real. I was crying, like I was trying to hold back too with everyone watching. I'm just like,
I saw that.
I don't want everyone to think I'm a crybaby.
Dude, you're not crazy.
Okay. And it was kind of weird too, thinking like when I first got to Japan, I was saying to like all you guys, like, dude, I want to beat Gunter. After beating Gunter, after crying, I try to be respectful as I can. You know, I mean, I looked up to Gunter when I started skateboarding because after Mullen, I mean, there's a few other freestylers I saw, and Gunter was one of them. And he was also, again, he was one of my favorite back then, and I learned the majority of my tricks from him to learn. But now, just to kind of start, and now I'm kind of at my own kind of bag of tricks, which is it feels good. It feels good. And when,
But you don't like just skate freestyle.
No, I skate freestyle. Flatline, pole, and street.
How long have you been skateboarding again?
22 years next year.
Dude,
so,
that's so
yeah,
long.
so since 1996.
What I like about freestyle is the variety of tricks. You've got, all your ollie-based tricks, but you also got your truck tricks, footwork, you've got rail tricks, you've got handstands. And it was just that variety that appealed to me.